Good evening. That was rubbish. Try again. Good evening. That's better. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It's finals time here at the 2024 Welsh Open. Yes, Welsh Open in England, hosted by a Scotsman. What is going on? Six Nations, aye. Welsh Open, sponsored by Confused.com. We are ready to begin our finals. We are going to begin with the Welsh Classic Youth Final. Will be played over the best of 7 legs. 2 fantastic youth players coming onto the stage. But before we introduce our 2 players, there is someone else we need on stage to keep score for our first match, and that is our first match referee. Please welcome to the stage England's Ian Tarquin Tilley. We now welcome to the stage, first of all, a England Youth Grand Prix winner this year from England, the number 4 seed, Mason Tees. His opponent is last year's Welsh Open Youth finalist. Please welcome Fabian Tapner.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 2024 Red Dragon Welsh Open Welsh Classic Youth Final. Fabian to throw first. Game on.
A very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Sandbay Holiday Village here in North Somerset. Finals time at the 2024 Welsh
76.
Open Festival of Darts. We have been here since Thursday. What a fantastic
83.
weekend it has been. One of the stranger Welsh Opens in history, with it being in England. But we've been made to feel very much at home here at Sandbay.
78.
I'm Anthony Dundas. I'll be guiding you through our finals this evening. And we begin
79.
with the Welsh Classic Youth Final, England's Mason Tees against the Welsh Fabian Tapner. Best of 7 legs in this final.
97.
First to 4, of course. The first of 7 finals we will be bringing to you this
100.
evening. Following this, we have the Welsh Classic Ladies Final, the Welsh Classic Men's Final, and then we move into the flagship Welsh Open with the Girls Final, Boys Final, Ladies Final and Men's
58.
Final. Our Ladies Finals both will be played between the same
47.
two competitors, Bo Greaves and Rhian O'Sullivan.
Fabian, you require...
Oh, Fabian, you do not require. You're on 192. Carry on. Our Welsh Classic Men's Final will be played an all-England
58.
affair between Cliff Pryor and Carl Wilkinson. Our Welsh Open Girls Final between England's Paige Pauling and Scotland's Sophie McKinley.
82.
The Welsh Open Boys Final, Jensen Walker and Jack Nankervis.
34.
Then Bo and Rhian will be back for the Welsh Open Women's Final. And then our men's final, Matthew Edgar of England
115.
taking
18.
on Scotland's Andy Davidson.
Mason, you require 110.
So it's 110 for the first leg. It's tops for a 1-0 lead.
90.
Just pulls it down, so Tapner, double 8.
Fabian, you require 16.
To take the first leg. Nice to see a good healthy contingent have stayed back this Sunday evening. Oh no.
Score. Mason, you require 20.
Decent crowd have stayed to watch the finals. It's always good to see. Double 10 then for Mason T's, double 5. No.
18.
Oh well, a questionable move there to leave double 1. That is on the understanding that Tapner doesn't take out 16. Hit the big 16 with his first start of the last visit to bust. So this time he's outside, he's going to get at least 2 darts at it. Oh, that's awkward. Very, very awkward.
No score.
No score,
Mason,
1 on the floor.
2.
Back comes Mason T's, double 1.
No score.
And drifts into tops.
Fabian, you require 16.
Both started fairly strongly in this one, but just missed doubles, proving to be the downfall.
Game shot on the
There
first leg. Fabian Tapner.
26
Second
start
leg
leg
is
from
Mason to throw
Tapner.
first.
As I
Game
say,
on.
played very well at the start, but just the missed doubles bringing the averages down considerably.
59.
Mason T's winner on the England Youth Grand Prix this year, winning the second event. Fabian Tapner, last year's Welsh Open Youth finalist.
121.
Also a very skilled referee is Fabian Tapner. He was
122.
possibly joining us on stage last year before being that good that he made the final. We do have a new referee making his debut with us this evening.
90.
Lee Roger of Wales. We'll be seeing him in our next match.
60.
Has played in a few challenge tours this year, has Tapner. Yet to break through the last 32 barrier as Mason misses the bull for a 170. Fabian back in 199, but he's putting the pressure on here. Should come back up.
91.
Decides to go the 12 route.
Mason, you require 47.
So it'll be a 7 or a 15, probably a 15 for double 16.
Game shot on the second leg.
That's
Mason
better.
T.
And that'll
Third
put some
leg is
demons to
Fabian
bed
to
after the first leg and all the missed doubles.
Game on.
And we have parity once again at 1 apiece.
$34. $44.
As I say, Mason, a winner on the England Youth Grand Prix back in May.
121.
Defeated Caden Smith in that final. Also reached the
96.
semi-finals of the JDC World Championship last year.
42. 46. 90. 78.
Only 21 points separating the two boys after 12 darts apiece.
14.
And one ending up on the floor again.
45. 81. 40. Fabian, you require 119.
119 then for a 2-1 lead for Fabian Tapner. Treble 20 for tops. Not to be in this occasion.
59. Mason, you require 150.
150 then for tees. Doesn't go the 3-bull route, which is very disappointing.
64. Fabian, you require 60.
60 then for Fabian Tapner. For a hold of throw to go 2-1 ahead. Halfway to victory.
Game shot on the third
Yes.
leg. Fabian Tapner. Fourth leg is Mason to throw first. Game on.
A roar from the partisan Welsh Open crowd.
69.
Even though we are in England for this particular hosting of the Welsh Open, healthy Welsh contingent have travelled. Of course, the Welsh play their inter-counties on the Saturday.
45.
So a lot have stayed on to play in the Open singles and support whoever would be playing in the finals.
174.
And a 174 from Mason Tees. That's what we're after. Absolutely superb stuff.
'84.
So as Mason well in front in this leg, and this cover shooting is absolutely exemplary at the moment.
102.
Marvellous stuff. Good counting to leave the 156.
58. Mason, you require 156.
So to the treble 20s for double 18, not to be on this occasion. But under no immediate pressure from Fabian Tapner back in 3-1-4.
80.
80 floor from Mason Tees. Needs to fill this. Might just.
140.
Oh, very unlucky.
Mason, you require 76.
76 then for the young Englishman. Double 8 for 2-2. Desmond. Desmond
Game
it
shot on
is.
the fourth leg. Mason Tees. Fifth leg is Fabian to throw first. Game on.
Now effectively best of 3 from here on in.
41.
Two darting stars of the future, no doubt.
56.
Averages at the start of this leg, 74.6 for Mason and just under 67 for Fabian, but again
137.
the average is affected by all those missed doubles in leg 1.
44. 82.
But you don't put averages on trophies. They won't care what their averages are as long as they win.
57.
Scores of 56, 44 and 57 for Mason
60.
Tees, leaving Fabian in control of this fifth leg.
100. $97. 95, check.
So it is Tapner first to the finish.
Fabian, you require 86.
86 for a 3-2 lead. Treble 18. Good go 14s of the bull, does go the bull. 17 leaves tops when he comes
46.
back. So pressure must be applied here.
99.
Gets the one treble.
Fabian require
And maybe
40.
just gives Fabian Tapner something to think about here. But it is tops for 3-2.
Game shot on the fifth leg. Fabian Tapner.
One away from victory.
Mason to throw first. Game on.
2 to play. Mason Tees, if he wants to win this, he needs both.
$85. $58. $43. $85. $86.
Mason Tees came through 3 matches to get to this stage. He beat Aidan Johnston by 3 legs to 2. Kieran Thompson by 3 legs to 0. And then defeated the number 1 seed Jensen Walker 3-1 to reach the final.
46.
Fabian started his assault on the title with a 3-2 win over Luke Sabin. Then defeated
43.
Jack Nankervis by 3 legs to 1 and defeated Scotland's Sophie McKinley 3-1 to earn his place in the final.
140.
Great darts from Tees. First to the finish. Needs a treble, you feel.
64.
Well, gets the 25. Leaves him 130.
101.
But 101 for Mason to take us to a decider. Not to be in this occasion. Match point
49.
for Tapner, 130.
Fabian, you require 130.
Treble 20. Still treble 20 for the bull. Yes, bullseye for the title.
100.
Oh, very unlucky.
Mason, you require 52.
Just a fraction too high. Gives Mason Tees the chance to square it up at 3 apiece. Double 18. 1 to go.
60.
Oh, wires width away.
Fabian, you require 30.
Double 15 then for the Welsh Classic Youth title.
No score.
That was 2 darts off the number wire.
Mason, you require
Almost sure of it.
36.
Gives Mason Tees another chance to make it 3 apiece.
Game shot.
And
the
indeed he
sixth
does.
leg. Mason Tees. Ladies and gentlemen, 7th and final leg. Fabian to throw first. Game on.
So here we have it, a decider in our first final of the evening.
$59. $76. That score was 86. 58.
Just a correction being made to the scoreboard. Just adding to the tension. And that is us. Scoreboards as they should be.
46.
Maybe just knocked the two boys out of their rhythm ever so slightly.
83.
Good last start from Tapner.
140.
Super darts there from Mason. Definitely now advantage tees in this final leg, and he's back in the treble again. Oh, yesy. Can he fill it?
140.
Not quite, but super ton 40. Back-to-back ton 40s. Leaves him 89 when he returns. Tapner was going 25 there. Treble 20 would have left the big fish, but however, 6 starts from here for 89 for tees. Double 16.
57.
He will be back. Tapner back in 2, 3, 4. Very unlucky last start, landing in the treble 3.
Mason, you require 32.
And Mason still has 6 starts. 1 to go in this visit. Can he hit it?
Game.
Yes, he can, and a roar from Mason Tees as he
Red
wins.
Dragon, Welsh.
He's the Welsh Classic Youth Champion for 2024. Mason Tees. Fantastic final from 2 fantastic young players. And our presentation will follow.
Fabian.
Well, ladies and gents, a fantastic final between 2 fantastic young players. A massive round of applause for both your finalists, please. We now move directly into our presentation for the Welsh Classic Youth Final. To perform the presentations, please welcome the front of house manager of Sandbay Holiday Village, Sandra Metcalf. And we present first of all to our finalist, Fabian Tapner. Squeeze in. One more time for Fabian Tapner. And now, ladies and gentlemen, your 2024 Welsh Classic Youth Champion, Mason Tees. One more time for Mason Tees. Well, ladies and gentlemen, 1 down, 6 to go. We will be back in a couple of minutes with our next final. Thank you. Well, ladies and gents, it's now time for our second final of the evening. It is the Red Dragon Welsh Classic Ladies Final, played over the best of 9 legs. Two fantastic players coming onto the stage. They need a fantastic referee. Please welcome Glamorgan's county caller, Lee Roger! We now welcome to the stage, first of all, the reigning and 3-time Welsh Classic and Welsh Open champion, the 2-time Lakeside World Champion from England, Bow and Arrow, Bo Greaves! Her opponent is a former 2-time Lakeside World Championship finalist, last year's Irish Classic and Swiss Open champion, the Captain of Wales, Rhian O'Sullivan!
Thank you, ladies and gents. The 2024 Welsh Classic Ladies Final. First leg is Rhian to throw first. Game on.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and final number 2 here at the 2024 Red Dragon Welsh Classic and Open Weekend Festival of Darts. This is the Welsh Classic Ladies Final. Bo Greaves and Rhian O'Sullivan.
44.
Both of these ladies will return a little bit later on to contest the Welsh Open Women's Final also.
80.
Lee Roger making his
25.
refereeing debut here at the Welsh Open. And he's doing better than me because he's managed to keep his jacket
45.
on. Let me tell you, it's warm here at Sand Bay this evening.
60.
And we do have to say a massive thank you to the management and staff here at Sand Bay Holiday
100.
Village for making us all feel so welcome this weekend, for agreeing to host this prestigious event.
125.
A big thank you to England Darts also for allowing the Welsh to invade.
60. 97. Regan, you require 156.
So both on finishes after 15 darts apiece. 156 for Rianne.
60.
And 150 for Bo.
150. 50. Rian, you require 96.
Treble 20. Yes, double 18 for the first leg. Double 9 now.
87.
Oh, just a wire's width.
Oh, you require
And it gives
100.
the world champion a chance at 100 tops for 1-0. 2 10s now.
Game shot in the first leg. Bo Greaves.
A nod of the head from Rianne O'Sullivan.
Second leg, it's Bo to throw first. Game on.
And the greatest lady player on planet Earth at the moment takes a 1-0 lead. I mean, what can you say about Bo Greaves?
100.
25 victories on the women's series since
45.
2022. World Match Play champion twice. Reigning World Masters
40.
champion, reigning World champion. Reigning and 3-time Welsh Classic champion. Reigning and 3-time Welsh
140.
Open champion. Really is an unstoppable force
58.
when she's on her game. But Rianne O'Sullivan,
81.
no slouch either, has firmly established herself as one of the best lady players in the world and has been for a long time, but there was a long time that Rianne didn't do much of the tour. She would maybe do a few on UK soil, but
60.
has branched out over the past few years and really is a force to be reckoned with at every tournament she plays in.
140.
Has a victory on the women's series. That was back in
45.
Milton Keynes last year.
Oh, you require 65.
65 though for Greaves. It's 49 left, so 17 double 16 or 9 tops. 17 for double 16.
49.
What to be, and gives O'Sullivan a
You
chance
require 130.
for 130. Shot still on treble 20? No. We'll just set up now. We'll try to and hope
Oh, you require 60.
that Greaves doesn't hit double 8. Good marker. Slightly awkward.
No score.
Very unlucky.
Rian, you require 72.
Another chance then for Rianne. Double 18.
Game
Oh,
shot,
yes.
Second leg, Rian O'Sullivan.
Breaks straight back.
Third leg, it's Rian to throw first. Game on.
One apiece. As I mentioned on the walk-on, Rianne, a former
60.
2-time World Championship finalist back in 2010 and 2011. 2 gold medals
36.
for pairs at the Europe Cup. A gold medal overall at the Europe Cup.
60.
Former Spanish Open champion, twice a Turkish Open champion. Add to that the Denmark Masters,
45.
Irish Classic and Swiss Open of last year, and the England national singles back in 2022. Fantastic career
140.
for this fantastic dart player.
$45.
These ladies, of course, the number 1 and number 2 seed in both the events. The top 4 seeds all making the semi-finals in both events this weekend.
140. Rian, you require 141.
141 then for O'Sullivan, 6 at it.
65.
Pull back on 2-3-5. Didn't have the greatest of starts to the leg, scores of 36, 45 and 45.
65. Rhian, you
The
require
big fish
76.
awaits if Rhian doesn't take this out, and she might just double 8.
60.
That's very unlucky. It gives Bo a
Oh, you
chance
require
at
170.
the biggest of fish. Yes, another one of those. Oh, a wire's width away.
100. Rhian, you require 16.
So another chance then for O'Sullivan. Double 8.
Game shot in the third leg. Rhian
Finds it, and a roar
Both leg, it's Bo to throw
from
first.
this Welsh
Game on.
Classic crowd. Rhian started her campaign with a 4-0 win over Sarah Wright.
45.
She then defeated Sandra Quinn by 4 legs to 0. Rose Mort, the first person to take a leg off of Rhian in the
45.
competition. Rhian winning that one 4-1. Quarter-finals, she defeated Paige Pauling by 4 legs to 0. And then a 4-1 victory over Dita Hedman in the semi-finals.
81.
Took Rhian to this final. Bo also started with a 4-0 win over
100.
Rachel Kingdon in the first of her matches. Emma Evans was then a 4-0 for Bo. Jane Andrews, my mixed pairs partner this weekend.
180.
As Bo Greaves fires in the first maximum of the day on stage. Bo 4-0 winner over Jane Andrews, and then Eleanor Cairns became the first player to take a leg off of Bo in the Welsh Classic. Bo winning that one 4 legs to 1. And then came through her semi-final with Lorraine Hyde, 4 legs to 1 also.
57.
So Rhian O'Sullivan becomes the first player to take 2 legs off of Bo in the one match. And she would love to take
60.
another 3.
Bo, you require 138. $114. 95. Bo, you require 24.
Double 12 then for Bo. And
Game
finds
shot
it.
the fourth leg. Bo Greaves.
And we have Desmond.
Fifth leg, it's Rhian to throw first. Game on.
2 legs apiece. O'Sullivan to throw first in leg 5.
60. 100.
Rhian O'Sullivan would love to add a Welsh
38.
title to her CV. Has lost in the final of both the Welsh Classic and the Welsh Open in previous years. Last year she did lose in the Welsh Open final.
140.
And in 2022 she lost in the final of the Welsh Classic.
140. 100.
Rhian lost to Fallon Sherrick in that particular Welsh Classic final a couple of years ago.
140. Bo, you require 161.
161 then for Bo, not to be on this occasion.
60. Rhian, you require 123.
Well, double 12. That would
111.
have been an outrageous
Bo, you
1-2-3
require
finish.
101.
101 then for Bo to break the throw. Oh no. Oh yes. Double 18.
83.
Not to be this time.
Rhian, you require 12.
Double 6 then for O'Sullivan. That's an excellent marker. Double 3. The
6.
Ashdown double. Not to be on
Bo,
this
you
occasion.
require 18.
Double 9 then for Bo.
Game shot in the fifth leg. Bo Greaves.
And it's a break of throw for Bo to go 3-2 up.
Sixth leg, it's Bo to throw first. Game on.
2 legs away from victory. What a start.
180.
And fills it up. Marvellous maximum to start leg 6. And a decent response from
100.
O'Sullivan.
$100. 45. 57.
And in addition to all the singles events we have had running this weekend, we have also had the pairs events, with the men's pairs, the women's
45.
pairs and the mixed pairs.
We require 164.
As Bo goes for 164.
$94.
Yep, good darts. Rianne back in 311. Has it all to do.
Oh, you require 70.
70 then for Greaves. $12 or 20. 12 it is. Tops.
Game
Oh,
shot
yes.
at 6th leg, Bo Greaves. 7th leg, it's Rian to throw first. Game on.
And just like that, there is daylight between the two. 4-2 to Bo.
41.
And not the greatest start from Rianne. Yeah, going back to the mixed pairs, which was played last night, won by
59.
Scotland's Jim McEwen and the lady on your screen right now, Rianne O'Sullivan, defeating Keaton Williams and Kim Holden in the final.
140.
Our women's pairs, once again, prolific
60.
O'Sullivan, as she and Chris Savary defeated Kelly McKinnon and Sophie McKinley 3 legs to 2 in that particular final.
43.
And in the men's pairs, it was the the Hurrell brothers. Put your teeth back in, Anthony.
125.
James and Ashley Hurrell defeating Alex Small and Joseph Flenley 3 legs to 0.
60.
Oh dear, it's been a long weekend.
$100.
So 157 for Bo when she returns. What pressure can O'Sullivan apply?
140.
That's how much pressure O'Sullivan can apply.
157.
157 for Greaves. 60. No. So O'Sullivan with a chance to hold throw.
60. Rian, you require 77.
Move it back to 4-3. 56 left, 16 for tops. Tops.
57. Oh, you require
Pulls
97.
it down. 97 then for Greaves. 57. Well, that's 7 of them. Treble 20 for double 15 for the title.
67. Rian, you require 20.
Double 10 to keep this final going.
Game
And indeed she does.
7th leg, Rian O'Sullivan. 8th leg, it's Bo to throw first. Game on.
Biggest leg of the match is right here, right now, because Rianne needs to break the Bo Greaves throw, and that is no mean feat, no matter who you are.
60. $60.
Trading 60s at the start.
$55. 43.
Oh, now's not the time to be throwing 43s, Rianne. Will that be punished? Yes, it looks like it will be. Oh, and how?
140.
Much, much better from Greaves.
100. $58.
So a massive score needed here from O'Sullivan. She might just get it, you know.
That was a disastrous
95.
second dart. Couldn't leave a finish no matter what she did with the last dart after hitting that treble 5.
180.
And another maximum from Bo Greaves. I think even Rianne let a little chuckle out to herself there. Rianne will be on a finish.
81.
Would want to be on a better finish than that to apply the pressure, but double 4 to become a 4-time Welsh Classic champion.
Game shot.
And indeed she does.
And the 2024 Red Dragon
Bo Greaves,
Welsh Classic Ladies Champion
for the 4th time,
Greaves
is your Welsh Classic Women's Champion, and your presentation will follow.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, once again, an absolutely fantastic final between two of the very, very best in the world. A massive round of applause for your Welsh Classic finalists. We once again move into our presentation, which will once again be done by the front of house manager of Sandbay Holiday Village, Sandra Metcalf. And first, ladies and gentlemen, one more massive round of applause for your Welsh Classic finalist, Rianne O'Sullivan. One more time for Rianne O'Sullivan. And now, ladies and gentlemen, your 2024 Red Dragon Welsh Classic Women's Champion for the 4th time, Bo Greaves. One more time for your champion, Bo Greaves. Both of these ladies will be back a little bit later on for the Welsh Open Women's Final, but we will be back in a couple of minutes' time with our next final, the Red Dragon Welsh Classic Men's Final. Thank you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we now come to our third final of the evening. It is the 2024 Red Dragon Welsh Classic Men's Final, played over the best of 9 legs. And we welcome to the stage, first of all, this year's Antwerp Open finalist and last year's Welsh Open finalist from England. Please welcome Cliff Pryor! His opponent is the former Polish Open champion, the reigning Isle of Man Masters champion from England, Carl Wilkinson!
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the 2024 Welsh Classic Men's Singles Final. First leg is Carl to throw first. Game on.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Sandby Holiday Village here in
100.
North Somerset. And it is the Red Dragon Welsh Classic Men's Final, played over the best of 9 legs, first to 5. Between two Englishmen, Cliff Pryor and Carl Wilkinson.
26. 60.
Wilkie, of course, has a couple of titles to his name. As I mentioned, former Polish Open champion and won the Isle of Man Masters also.
83. 60.
Cliff Pryor has made a couple of finals, but just yet to make the breakthrough and become a world ranking title winner. But it's a question of when and not if. Most definitely
85.
good enough.
44. 45. 100.
I have been given some insider information about Carl Wilkinson. This comes from my
81.
exclusive source in Yorkshire Darts,
137.
aka Stato Hallis. So thank you, Brian, for your info. He is from Barnsley, and despite making the
59.
final, is currently Barnsley's number 2 behind Tony Molyneux, so I'm told. I'm also told he has taken Jack Hill with him this weekend to carry his darts case.
36. Carl, you require
The truth of these
78.
claims I am not entirely sure about. Carl having a point. Who do you think you are, Bob Anderson? Apparently he was wrong. He will be throwing for 78. 20 for tops. Tops for the first leg.
38.
Not to be, so Pryor.
If you require 145.
145. $68 left. Moves over to the side. And remains with 68 left.
77. Carl, you require 40.
Tops then for Wilkinson for the first leg. Double 10.
20.
No, so he's given Pryor a
If
chance.
you require 68.
A lot of nerves on the stage, I think. Just they'll both want to get this first leg out the way. 2 12s. Oh, yet
44.
again, just a wire's width away.
Carl, you require 20.
So back comes Wilkinson. Another chance gifted to him by Cliff Pryor. Could use that as a marker. Other side. Thank you.
Game shot in the first leg. Carl Wilkinson. Second leg is Cliff to throw first. Game on.
So the man they call the Sword, Carl Wilkinson, 1-0 up. In this race to 5.
83.
Cliff Pryor started his Welsh Classic assault with a 4-0 win
60.
over Sean Needham. He then defeated Mark Kingdon 4-2. Same scoreline in the next round as he defeated Bhav Patel. Last 32, he defeated Scotland's Michael Thompson 4 legs to 0.
60.
Defeated Lewis Gurney in the last 16 4 legs to 2, and Cameron Lee in the quarter-finals by 4 legs to 1. That took him into the semi-finals where he defeated the number 1 seed
43.
Kai Fan Leung by 5 legs to 2.
$60.
Carl Wilkinson started his campaign with a 4-0 win over Kevin Thoburn, then defeated Finlay Pember by the same scoreline.
47.
Defeated Zach Coates by 4 legs to 1. Defeated the Welsh Open finalist Andy Davidson 4 legs to 3 in what was an absolutely cracking match. I did catch the end of that one. Last 16 he defeated Robert Coleman by 4 legs to 1.
60.
Jacob Gwynn by 4 legs to 0 in the quarters, and then young Caden Smith 5 legs to 3 in the semis. Consistently
45.
averaging in the 80s all the way. Isn't playing anywhere near that at the moment, but again, completely different game when you're on that stage.
43.
I think both guys are just struggling to find their range at the minute.
$47.
Scores of 60, 43, 47, 45 and 47 for Wilkinson. 83, 360s and a 43 for Pryor.
100.
So that's Pryor first to the finish in leg 2. A leg that he did throw first.
30.
And I think both guys are just wanting to put this leg behind them, to be honest. Wilkinson's average drops to 51.5. And he is a much better player than that. Double 16 for Pryor.
79.
He will be back for 2 8s. Wilkinson back on 229. Needs to apply some pressure.
30.
And another score of
Cliff,
30.
you require 16.
Can't get under. The 170 that you need to be under to finish.
Cliff Pryor.
Cliff Pryor does make sure, takes the second leg,
Carl to throw first.
leaving Wilkinson
Game on.
stranded on 199. This is better.
100.
Last thing that Wilkinson wants to do is dwell on that last leg. Both guys seem to be putting it out of their head pretty well so far.
140.
Lovely turn 40 from Pryor.
$100. $100. $100.
3 tons in a row for Wilkinson. 140 ton for Pryor. Much more like it, gentlemen. Much more like it.
59. $85.
Yep, good last start. 116 when he returns. But what can Pryor do?
$58. Carl, you require 116.
Shots on, single 16, leaves tops for a 2-1 lead.
77.
Fires it into the 1, just a tad wayward.
Cliff, you require 144.
144 then. For Pryor, can't do it now.
52. Carl, you require 39.
So it should be single 7, double 16 for a 2-1 lead, double 8,
31.
you could hear it batter the wire, just the wrong side of it unfortunately.
Cliff, you require 92.
92 then for Pryor to break the throw and take a 2-1 lead. Plays the percentages, goes to 25, route 17. Would have left the bull. Rueful shake of the head. Should go 25 again.
42.
Apparently not.
Carl, you require 8.
Would have left 2 10s had he hit
Next
the
shot,
treble
the third
there.
leg. Carl Wilkinson.
But Wilkinson makes sure
Fourth leg is Cliff
of the double
to
4
throw first. Game on.
and takes a 2-1 lead in this best of 9 final. Hello. Oh, yesy.
180.
Maximum from Cliff Pryor.
100.
That first couple of legs long since forgotten. Much, much better darts from both guys now.
100. 45.
I'm also told by my Yorkshire correspondent, Stato Hallis, that Wilkie's hoping to follow
40.
in the footsteps of his good friend Dave Calvert, who hit a 9-darter a few weeks ago. I hadn't heard about that. Dave Calvert, a 9-dart finish.
140.
Wow. Now get rid of the odd one, Cliff.
81.
Straight turn when he returns. Wilkinson, work to do now.
30. Cliff, you require
Another score of 30.
100.
He's had a good few of those. Gives Pryor 6 darts at a ton. Might only need 2. Tops it is.
Game shot
Yes.
for fourth leg. Cliff Pryor.
Lovely finish from Pryor.
Leg is Carl to throw first. Game on.
2 apiece in the Welsh Classic final.
32. $100. 41. 180.
And another maximum from Pryor. 2 in as many legs.
95.
Well in front now. So Wilkinson needs to fill this up. Don't think he can believe what's going on.
125.
Excellent recovery, right enough, but the amount of 5s that Wilkinson's hitting is very unlike him.
40. 42, check. $81. Cliff, you require 138.
So it's the Deller for Pryor. Oh, just finds the wrong side of that wire. Ends up in the treble 3, very unlucky.
29.
That's
Carl,
not
you
gone well at
require
all.
127.
Could it be 127 in game for Carl Wilkinson? No, it can't. Finds the big one. There's too many wayward
40.
darts. Finding the ones
Cliff,
and
you
the
require
5s.
109.
Well, that takes the 9 off. Treble 20 for tops. Would have been a marvellous 109 finish.
49. Carl, you require 87.
20 leaves the bull for Wilkinson. Bullseye for a 3-2 lead.
62.
Very close, very unlucky.
Cliff, you require 60.
The way Pryor's darts go into the board, should have a clear shot at tops. Indeed he does.
Game shot on the fifth
Super
leg.
finish.
Cliff Pryor.
Pryor's darts almost going parallel to the floor.
6
Always
legs.
straight
Cliff
dart.
to throw first. Game on.
Because there was absolutely nothing blocking the tops bed. And he finds the double that breaks the throw and puts him 3-2 in front.
$60.
This, of course, the final match of the Welsh Classic portion of finals night
$30.
here at Sandbay Holiday Village. We will be moving into the Welsh Open finals very soon. We start with our girls' final. Paige Pauling of England, the number 1 seed, taking on the number 2 seed, Sophie McKinley of Scotland. We then have Jensen Walker taking on Jack Nankervis. That's the boys' final. Our women's final, a rematch from earlier. Bo Greaves and Rhiannon O'Sullivan will take to the stage once again. And then our Welsh Open men's final. England's Matthew Edgar takes on Scotland's Andy Davidson.
43.
Fast approaching halfway of our finals.
100.
These averages not what you would expect from a world ranking final, but again, they've both just maybe struggled with the heat, both struggled with the nerves maybe. First couple of legs have cost them what could have been a half decent average, but neither of them will care about their averages. As I've said before, you don't put averages on trophies.
$100. $41. $97.
Pryor first to the finish in leg 6.
58. Cliff, you require
112 then. For a 4-2 lead to put them on the hill, one leg away from victory. Tops.
72.
Very, very unlucky.
Carl, you require 131.
1-3-1 then. Shots on tops, perhaps. I can assure you did go tops, and I think he's just thrown that third dart away in disgust.
If you require 40.
Just giving Pryor then a chance at tops, which he takes.
Cliff Pryor
consolidates the break and moves one away from
Seventh
victory.
leg is Carl to throw first. Game on. $41.
Yep, the frustration clear to see on the face of Carl Wilkinson.
$43.
Has been let off the hook ever so slightly. Only 43 in response to 41.
45.
But just another wayward dart from Wilkinson. Finds its way into the 5.
$49.
And there you have it. You can just see it starting to boil over a little bit now with Carl. He's disgusted with how he's playing, I think it's safe to say.
$81.
I think it would be safe to say that if Pryor does see out the victory here,
85.
he will be delighted, he'll be relieved that he's finally got his first one on the board, but I don't think he'll be overly pleased with how he's played.
100. $45.
Yeah, another dart finds its way into the 5. It's 2 scores of 45 and 2 scores of 41 in this leg.
$52.
Now then,
$100.
a little bit better from Wilkinson. He's on a finish. You've got to think that Pryor will be on a better finish in a few seconds' time.
58.
Well, not that much better.
Carl,
I'd have hoped for at least one big treble.
144.
But instead it's Wilkinson. Shots on another one of those. No.
87.
Went down for the 16s, finds the 7.
If you require 118.
And it's now match point for Pryor. 118. Treble 20 would leave double 19. We'll set it up now, treble 18.
58.
That was the target.
Carl, you require
But
57.
it's 57 for Wilkinson, 17. Straight in the heart of it. Tops. Has to adjust.
17.
Did adjust, but not quite enough.
Cliff, you require 60.
And now Cliff Pryor, 60, to become a world ranking winner. 1 to go. And he's finally done it.
2024
Cliff Pryor sees out a 5-2 victory. And you can see what Carol Wilkinson saying.
Pryor.
Rubbish, I think, was the word they used. Both players didn't play like they can, but Cliff Pryor is your Welsh Classic Men's Champion for 2024.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, a massive round of applause for both of your Welsh Classic Men's finalists. And we welcome back to the stage to do our presentation, Sandra Metcalf. Shan't be a minute. And first of all, ladies and gentlemen, a massive round of applause for your Welsh Classic finalist, Carl Wilkinson. One more time, ladies and gents, for Carl Wilkinson. And now your 2024 Red Dragon Welsh Classic Men's Champion, Cliff Pryor. One more time for your Welsh Classic Champion, Cliff Pryor. Well, ladies and gents, that does close out the Welsh Classic portion of finals evening. And we will be moving into the Welsh Open finals momentarily, but before we do, I have been given a note. There are a couple of unclaimed raffle prizes, so get your raffle tickets out. Third prize winning a tenner, 70618. If you have 70618, come and see someone down the front. They have some money for you. The lovely Giovanna will give you some cash. And the first prize of £25, 68587. If you have those numbers, please come up and see Giovanna. You have won some money. And we will be back on stage in a couple of minutes' time with our next final, the Welsh Open Girls Final. Thank you. Well, ladies and gents, we now come to the first of our Welsh Open finals. It is the girls' final, played over the best of 7 legs. And we welcome to the stage, first of all, the WDF Girls World number 1, the reigning and 2-time Welsh Open Girls Champion from England, Paige Pauling. Our opponent is the WDF Girls World number 3, the reigning IOM Classic and Scottish Open Girls Champion from Scotland, Sophie the Trophy McKinley.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 2024 Welsh Open Girls Final. Paige to throw first. Game on. 59.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Sand Bay Holiday Village here in North Somerset. And it's Welsh Open time. And what a start! This has been 59 and 180. A lovely welcome for me to come back onto the mic to see Paige Pauling firing in the first maximum of the match.
95.
I did announce
150.
Sophie McKinley as the current WDF Girls World number 3, which is, or sorry, was true up until the start of this tournament. She's had a great run, obviously getting to the final, and that has, as far as I am aware, returned her to number 2 in the rankings.
81.
So I was technically right. Pauling on 66 after 12, that's excellent stuff.
140.
Super darts again from Sophie to bring her down to 121. Double 18.
No score.
Oh, and a bust.
Sophie, you require 121.
121 then. Well, that's the one off.
81. Paige, you require 66.
66 points away. 60. Oh, well, 2 4s. Yep, 8 left for Paige Pauling.
Game shot.
And it's
of
there.
First leg. Paige Pauling. Second leg is Sophie to throw first. Game on.
Sophie not hanging about to get leg 2 underway.
140.
Marvellous stuff.
140.
These young ladies, the top 2 seeds in the competition. Now then.
125.
Just have a look at these averages. I know it's only the second leg, but Paige averaging
60.
91.5. Sophie, well over 103. Magnificent stuff from both. And she's in again, look. Oh, yes. Have a look, Ian. Thank you.
180.
56 left after 9 darts. This is world-class stuff.
100. Sophie, you require 56.
16 for tops. 8 for tops, or 16 for the double. 8 it is for tops.
Game shot on the second
And
leg.
a magnificent 12 dart leg from Sophie McKinley. Good grief.
First. Game on.
Averaging just shy of 107.
100.
This is magnificent. Both of these players only had to play the one match to qualify for the final.
45.
Sophie McKinley recording a 3-2 victory over Hannah Meek.
60.
And Paige Pauling 3-0 over Yasmin Rook-Havard.
$59.
I've just had Yasmin described as a superstar from my right hand side.
86.
I'm sure there's quite a few dart players out there that have played this weekend who
76.
in the past few minutes have probably received an email from Dart Connect. You always get an email after the tournament finishes to remind you of how rubbish you are. I've had mine. Straight in the bin, thank you. That needs looked at. It's not fair.
60.
All of our tournaments, of course,
80.
run on Dart Connect this weekend, as is becoming the norm for tournaments all over the world, using this magnificent
100.
software.
Require 134.
Checking the post.
98.
Wayne Williams chortling beside me.
161.
Oh, but in all seriousness, revolutionised the way tournaments are run all over the world.
Page require 36.
And we thank Dave, Greg, Arno and the rest of the team for their hard work.
Game shot on the third leg. Paige Pauling.
Paige Pauling closes out leg 3 on double 9. Take a 2-1 lead. Best of 7, of course, first to 4.
140.
And Sophie McKinley relentless again.
41.
I'm a big fan of Paige Pauling's throw. There's not really much that could go wrong. It's just fast and to the point. And most of the time they go where they're meant to go.
81, check. $58.
Reminds me ever so slightly of a young Michael van Gerwen throw, minus the open mouth.
85.
Just steps up.
$140.
She's thrown like Michael van Gerwen, I have to say.
59.
Sophie, a slightly
60.
slower throw, but
So if you require 136.
equally as effective, it has to be said. I do remember a very young Sophie McKinley turning up at the
44.
now defunct Glasgow Darts Academy many moons ago. It was in the Glasgow Tigers Speedway
80.
venue
You require 122.
in the north of Glasgow.
92, sorry.
Treble 17 was the dart there, not to be in this occasion.
32. Page you require 122.
1-2-2 then for Pauling. Treble 18 again. Yes, Bull for 1-2-2. Oh,
92. So if you require 60.
60 then for Sophie. 20 for tops.
Game shot on the fourth.
Make sure of it,
Sophie
and we have
McKinley.
parity. Desmond.
Red flag is Page to throw first. 40.
Oh, that's just clattered into the dart that was already in the board.
65.
Great last one though. Hello. Oh, yes.
180.
Absolutely marvellous.
$100. 100.
40, 180 ton. 65 ton. And this incoming from Sophie.
140.
Oh, yes. Let's make this best of 11. I could sit here and watch this for the rest of the evening if I had to. This is
59.
superb stuff. This is the future, ladies and gentlemen. Another max. Yes!
180. Page you require 122.
Well, she missed it the last time. Won't get a shot at the bull this time.
54. Sophie you require 16.
But double 8 for a break of throw to go 3. Oh dear.
No score.
Well,
Page you require 68.
16. The double.
52.
Not to be. So Sophie gifted another chance.
16.
Double 8. Just recomposes, takes aim. Oh, and that has left a hole in the number 8.
8 score.
A third one anyway.
Page you require 16. Game shot on the
Make sure of the
fifth
double
leg.
4.
Call in.
And a leg that really should have gone the way of Sophie
Leg is Sophie to throw
has
first.
ended up going the way
Game
of
on.
Paige. But it is just a hold of throw.
85.
And even though the averages have settled down from the sky high averages at the beginning of the match,
60.
Sophie still averaging 85. Paige, after that 60, just under 79.
60. 41. 140.
Sophie, try again. Sophie
59.
currently averaging more than what Bo Greaves was averaging in the Welsh Classic Women's Final. And Paige is averaging more than what Rianne was averaging. Arguably this has been a
50.
better game than the women's final, if we're going by averages, but like I've said many times before and will continue to say,
140.
you don't put averages on trophies.
$98.
Paige Pauling looking to add a third Welsh Open girls title to her CV.
99. Sophie, you require 68.
Sophie looking for her first, and double 4 will take us to a decider. Oh, bust. Oh no.
Page you require 102.
Match point then for Paige Pauling. Options, might go 14s of the bull. 14s it was. 68 left. Should go back to the 20s. Just double checking, making sure she's got the maths right.
54. 52, check. Sophie, you require 68.
So another shot at 68 for Sophie. And it's double 16 this time. No.
52. Page, you
50
require
then for
50.
Paige Pauling. 10 for tops.
Game.
And she's
shot.
done it.
And the 2024
It's a third Welsh Open girls
Open
title.
Girls champion
For Paige Pauling.
Paige Pauling.
Fantastic final between two fantastic young players. And our presentation will follow in a minute or two.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, what can I say? If that is the future of women's darts, it is in such a good place. What a fantastic final between two fantastic young players. We move into our presentation, and ladies and gentlemen, once again, please raise the roof for your finalist, Sophie McKinley. One more time for Sophie McKinley. And now, ladies and gentlemen, your 2024 Red Dragon Welsh Open Girls Champion for the third time, Paige Pauling. One more time for Paige Pauling. The boys have got to follow that now. We'll be back in a minute or two with our next final. It is the Welsh Open Boys Final. Thank you. Now then, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the 2024 Red Dragon Welsh Open Boys Final, played over the best of 7 legs. And we welcome to the stage, first of all, the WDF Boys World #1, the winner of 8 Youth World Ranking titles this year, from England, the Interceptor, Jensen Walker. His opponent is twice an England Youth Grand Prix semi-finalist and England Open Youth semi-finalist this year. Please welcome from England, Jack Nankervis.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. It's the 2024 Welsh Open Boys Final. First leg, it's Jack to throw first. Game on. 100. 99. 39. 140. 82. 52.
We are back once again, ladies and gentlemen, here at Sand Bay Holiday Village
60.
in North Somerset, and this is the boys' final at the 2024 Red Dragon Welsh Open.
96.
Jensen Walker, WDF Boys World #1, taking on Jack Nankervis.
85. Jensen, you require 140.
An All-England affair, and it is Jensen Walker tops for a 114.
94.
No.
Jack, you require 135.
135 then for Jack. Not to be in this occasion.
39. Jensen, you require 20. 15. Jack, you require 96. 56. Jensen, you require
Jensen then
5.
5 required. There's one just for double 2 for the boy they call the Interceptor.
No score. Jack, you require 40.
Oh,
Game shot.
and he gets it at the third time of asking.
Second leg is Jensen.
Second dart bounced down, you're looking back to him. But a hold of throw in leg #1, and Jack Nankervis leads.
78.
Just received a very complimentary message from Alex Small,
85.
Welsh player. Can't really use the language that he's given me, but he
58.
very complimentary of these youth players, and quite rightly so. Paige Pauling, Sophie McKinley, absolutely outstanding.
60.
And Jensen and Jack certainly showing that they have bright futures. Well, I rest my case.
140.
Jensen Walker, of course, a England Youth International,
56.
has played at the World Cup and the Europe Cup.
96.
Has won 8 Youth World Ranking titles this year,
100.
including
Jensen, you
the
require
Antwerp Open, the
129.
Belgium Open, 2 Youth Grand Prix in England, Finnish Masters, Finnish Open.
43.
So a double-header in Finland and a double-header in Switzerland as well, with the Swiss Open and
97.
Helvetia Open.
Jensen, you require 86.
And he would love to add the Welsh Open to that as well. Also last year's British Open Youth Champion.
58. Jack, you require 103.
28 left if he comes back. 6 for tops for a 2-0 lead.
63.
Not to be in this occasion.
Jensen, you require 28.
28 then for Jensen Walker.
14.
Not on this occasion, and
Jack, you require 40.
you can hear the despair.
Game shot on the second leg. Jack Nankervis. Third leg, it's Jack to throw first. Game on.
Jack Nankervis makes it 2-0 and is halfway to the Welsh Open boys title.
100.
Ah, yes, Wayne has just reminded me the Winglish Open boys title.
136. 86.
And not only has Jensen
58.
Walker won those 8 world ranking titles. He also, back at the start of the year, back in January, playing on the
100.
Challenge Tour in Milton Keynes, registered a 9-dart finish.
140.
So there's no disputing. He is a fantastic young player.
58. Jensen, you require 167. 131.
That is super.
Jack, you
Setting
require
up
157.
just in case the 157 doesn't go, which it won't.
95. Jensen, you require 36.
Double 18 then to get a leg on the board and break back.
Game shot,
And he's done
third
it.
leg, Jensen Walker.
Gets his first leg on the board.
Fourth leg, it's Jensen to throw first. Game on.
And this match now back on throw.
$96. $58.
I did mention on the walk-ons that Jack Nankervis has been
96.
twice an England Youth Grand Prix semi-finalist and an England Open Youth semi-finalist this year. In
81.
2 of those
Jack,
3
85.
semi-finals, he was defeated by his opponent now, Jensen Walker. Mason
96.
Tees was his other semi-final opponent.
100. 84. 85. Jensen, you require 129.
Not to be in this occasion for the 129,
93.
but a great last start. 36 when he returns.
45. Jensen, you require 36.
Double 18 then.
Game shot.
And he
the
finds
fourth
it.
leg, Jensen Walker. Fifth leg, it's Jack to throw first. Game on. 45.
Now then.
140. 60. 59. 84.
Did the right thing going for 18s on
36.
302. Finding the treble 4 with his first start wasn't a disaster because he could have still left the big fish.
90.
Jack plonks one in the bull. Jensen's done very well to get back into this. He was 2-0 down, remember. And he's
134.
upped his average significantly. But both boys playing exceptionally well, it has to be said.
125.
I rest my case.
132.
So the champagne shot, not to beat. Taking his time, quite rightly so. Just make sure he's got the maths right. Make sure he's going to go for the right thing.
100.
Super darts.
Require 97.
Super counting. Double 10 though for Jack.
Game
And it's
shot,
there.
Fifth leg, Jack Nankervis. Sixth leg, it's Jensen to throw first. Game on. 134.
An excellent start to leg 6 for Jensen Walker. A leg he must win, of course.
66.
Great recovery from jumping Jack. Now then, is this the first 180?
177.
A booming 177 from Lee Roger. Wow.
60.
That's woke some of the Sandbay crowd up, I think.
65.
Nearly as good as mine.
60. Gents, you require 125.
125 left after 9 darts. Excellent stuff. Treble 20. Would have left tops.
65.
He will return for 60. Jack back on 315.
60. Jensen, you require 60.
20 for tops then. Tops it is. Oh, he thought it was in. Returns, readjusts.
20.
Not to be, but he will return.
$100. Jensen, you require 40.
Tops. 1 to go.
Game shot
And he finds it.
Jensen Walker. The 7th and final leg, it's Jack to throw first.
So,
game on.
Jack Nankervis starts leg 7.
140.
And starts leg 7 very well.
27.
And Jensen Walker the first to flinch. Oh, look at this.
140.
140 to start the last leg. Outstanding stuff, and quite rightly Jensen Walker just taking his time, composing himself, because he knows he's got a job on now.
134.
Super duper darts. He's in again, look. Oh, wow.
123.
98 remaining after 9 darts.
59.
And a leg to win the Welsh Open Boys title. Treble 20. Treble 18 now. Double 12.
Game
He's only gone and done it.
match. And the 2024 Red
A
Dragon
12
Welsh
darter
Open
to
Boys
win
champion,
the Welsh
Jack
Open Boys
Nankervis.
title. Jack Nankervis. Absolutely outstanding stuff.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, an absolutely fantastic final between two of the stars of the future. A massive round of applause for your Welsh Open Boys finalists, please. We welcome back our presentation party for the Boys Welsh Open final. And we begin first of all with our finalist, Jensen Walker. One more time for Jensen Walker. And now, ladies and gentlemen, your 2024 Red Dragon Welsh Open Boys Champion, winning it with a fantastic 12 darter, Jack Nankervis. One more time, ladies and gentlemen, Jack Nankervis. Now, ladies and gentlemen, 5 down, 2 to go. Our next match, played over the best of 9 legs, will be the Welsh Open Women's Final. Back in a couple of minutes. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we move into our penultimate final of the evening. It is the 2024 Red Dragon Welsh Open Women's Final, played over the best of 9 legs. And we welcome back to the stage the reigning and 4-time Welsh Classic champion, the reigning and 3-time Welsh Open champion, the 2-time Lakeside World Champion from England, bow and arrow, Bo Greaves. We now welcome back to the stage the former 2-time Lakeside World Championship finalist, last year's Irish Classic and Swiss Open champion, the captain of Wales, Rhian O'Sullivan!
Ladies and gentlemen, the 2024 Red Dragon Welsh Open Ladies Singles Final. It's Rhian to throw first. Game on. 95.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Sandbay Holiday Village here in North Somerset, and it is ladies' final time here at the 2024 Red Dragon Welsh Open. And a repeat of our Welsh Classic final from earlier as Bo Greaves takes on Rhian O'Sullivan.
100.
Bo emerged victorious in their first encounter today, winning that final by 5 legs to 3. Bo averaging just under 83, with Rhian averaging just under 74.
140.
Magnificent final, to be fair, but after just watching their 2 youth finals there,
60.
they've got a job in their hands to keep up with them. Massive congratulations to Jack Nankervis.
Check 95.
I did say to him as we were standing on stage, have I been saying your name wrong? He says yes, but it's okay, everyone does. So I had to make sure I got it right when presenting him with the trophy, or having him presented with the trophy.
71.
Takes 2 to make a great final, and Jensen Walker certainly played his part in what was a tremendous final. As I said during the presentation of the girls, if that is the future of our sport, it is in very safe hands.
100. Rhiannon, you require 40.
Rhiannon O'Sullivan then 40 for the first leg. That's a wide.
8 score.
She will return though, bow back in 176.
$136. Rhiannon, you require
I've also just
32.
been. We'll see Rhiannon go for this double.
No score.
Not to be, so
Oh, you require 40.
Bo to commit theft and take the first leg.
Game shot on the first
And indeed,
leg.
she
Bo
does.
Reeves. Second leg is Bo to throw first. Game on.
Rhiannon was in front for near enough the entire leg up until the end. Missed a few doubles and Bo capitalised.
58.
Takes the first leg. Going back to the youths, I have been reminded by my
22.
fellow referee and Secretary General of the World Darts Federation, Nick Rolls, that young Jack Nankervis has now qualified for the World Masters next month in Budapest.
92.
Very excited to be heading to Hungary for the World Masters. Brand new venue,
80.
brand new host city for a WDF major. And we hope to see you all there.
35. $60.
Just taking a look at the routes to the final for this tournament. Bo Greaves started
41.
with a 4-2 victory over Nikki Goldsmith. She then had a 4-0 victory over Sue Bonner. That got her into the last 16. As Rhiannon O'Sullivan batters in a 180. In the last 16 she defeated England international Steph Clark 4 legs to 1. And then defeated Sophie McKinley in the quarters by 4 legs to 1. It was then a repeat of the Welsh Classic semi-final, where Bo took on Lorraine Hyde and emerged a 4-0 winner.
$66. And you require 150.
115 then for Rhiannon. Tops.
75.
Oh, very close.
Bo, you require 104.
104 then for Greaves. Looks to be going the conventional 20s route. Has to switch to the 16s. That was an awkward
43.
dart on the 20s, just covered part of the treble bed. Tops then for O'Sullivan, and yes,
Rhiannon O'Sullivan.
a roar erupts from the Welsh contingent.
Third leg is Rhiannon to throw first. Game on.
Parity restored, an immediate break back, and it's 1-1 in this Welsh Open ladies final.
60.
Rhiannon started her campaign in the Welsh Open with a 4-2 win over Caitlin Manley. She then defeated Michelle Jones by 4 legs to 0 in the last 32.
45.
She defeated Christine Hyde 4-1 in the last 16. Natalie Gilbert by 4
41.
legs to 1 in the quarters. And then in another rematch from the Welsh Classic semi-final, defeated Dita Hedman by 4 legs to 2.
140.
And she will be desperate for revenge after losing the Welsh Classic final
100.
an hour or so ago. This is our second last match of the evening, of course. This will finish the ladies'
45.
participation, and it will be down to the men, Matthew Edgar and Andy Davidson, taking part in the Welsh Open
60.
men's final.
$36. 60. $42.
Uncharacteristic wayward darts. Don't bust whatever you do, Rhian.
40.
193 for Boat, having had 3 scores in the 40s and 1 in the 30s in this leg.
59.
Very un-Bow-like.
Require 40.
Tops though for O'Sullivan,
And
she makes sure of it first start this time.
O'Sullivan. Fourth leg is Bow to throw first.
Takes a
Game
2-1 lead in this women's final. Bo takes a drink, takes a deep breath, composes herself, and returns to the oche to start leg 4.
81.
Fatigue probably an issue at this late stage of the day. It is
41.
just left 9 o'clock in the evening, and the first starts were thrown just before 11 o'clock this morning. So it's a long old day.
90. 100. 85.
And of course the darts doesn't finish in England this week.
100.
A welcomed return to Chelsea next weekend for England darts after a few years away. Lovely to see darts returning to Chelsea. Marvellous venue.
45.
One of my favourites. I'm also informed that due to his heroics here today, Andy Davidson has also qualified for the World Masters.
100.
Did some fantastic stuff at the Modus Super Series when he was there.
85.
Certainly showed why
You require 100.
he deserved to be there, why he got the call. But we will talk more about that during our next match. Ladies taking centre stage for this one.
60. Rhian, you require 115.
Just received a message from my good friend Henry Deacon,
33.
commentator and personality extraordinaire.
Game shot on the fourth
Horrendous
leg.
singer though,
Bogreaves.
as Bogreaves makes it 2-2.
Fifth leg is Rhian to throw first.
Henry's
Game
asking
on.
if Matthew Edgar will be commentating and playing at the final at the same time. He's good, but he's not that good, I don't think. However,
60.
I could ask if he wants to be hooked up to a microphone. Rhian was also presented today with a very special cap to... Oh, it was in July, sorry. I thought it was today. She was presented with a special cap to mark her 100th appearance
57.
for Wales. Am I right in saying only the second player to earn 100 caps?
85.
I'm going to guess the first one was Martin Phillips. Andrew's going to get back to me on that one.
95.
Andrew's our photographer and statistician, apparently. And
41.
honorary Scotsman, I hasten to add. Meanwhile, back at the ranch,
59.
it is O'Sullivan in front in leg 5. And she will be first to finish, barring a complete catastrophe.
59. Rhian, you require
116 then for O'Sullivan. Shot still on, treble 20 for double 18. Double 18 it is for a 3-2 lead.
80.
No. Incorrect.
You require 145.
That was a slight brain fog moment from Rianne.
65.
But she will return for double
Rianne, you
18,
require
not double 8,
36.
as she aimed for the first time. Double 18. Double 9. No.
27. Bo, you require 80. $26.
I have been proved correct
9.
with the Martin Phillips guess. 1 for double 4 then.
Game shot on the 5th leg.
Marvellous stuff from O'Sullivan.
6th leg is Bo to throw first. Game on.
Yep, Rianne has reached 100 caps, but still has a way to go to catch up with the legend that is Martin Phillips, who ended his international career with 147. It's a good time to take a break.
97.
Foul and a miss.
100.
Scores of 97 and a ton to start leg 6.
60.
The messages coming in thick and fast. Our friends absent from here this weekend watching on.
41.
Chris Milsom of Norfolk watching on. Gutted he's always at the Welsh Open. He's missed it this year. Hope you're keeping well, big man.
81.
Also received a message from Welsh international Cavan Phillips. Assuming I'm at Chelsea next week, I'm afraid not.
45.
Cavan is now thrilled that his name was mentioned.
$59. $60.
Greaves with the advantage in leg 6. Currently 51 points to the good.
85.
Oh, this is more like it.
140. Bo, you require 119.
119 then for Bo Greaves to restore parity at 3 apiece. Treble 20. No.
99.
Great last start though.
Rianne, you require 115.
Rianne O'Sullivan, 115 shots on, single 15. Tops for a 4-2 lead.
95. Bo, you require 20.
2 10s then for Greaves to capitalise on the O'Sullivan miss. Double 5.
Game shot on the 6th leg. Bo Greaves.
And another nod of the head. We saw that in the first match these two played. Rianne misses the double, Bo hits it, and Rianne just nods her head,
Game on.
realising that she made an error.
100.
Starts leg 7 well though. Nice steady turn.
$95.
Messages still coming in, this time from north of the border.
100.
Members of the Wee Crew darts team watching on the Wee Crew. Have to say that's my team.
55.
A couple of us down this weekend, should have been a couple more, but unfortunately not.
100.
Usually down mob-handed, hopefully there will be again next year.
$85.
Of course we have to wonder, where will the Welsh Open be next year? Unfortunately Ponton's Prestatyn is no more, and Sandbay is in England. Answers on a postcard please. A few people have asked if we could just lift this place up and move it into Wales. Hello.
Oh
yes.
180.
Super duper stuff from the world champion.
$55.
And she will return for 86
require 86.
for a break of throw. And to go one away from claiming the Welsh Open title
61.
yet again. 3 in a row this will be.
104, 5. $65.
That's a great last start, just in case Bo doesn't take out this 25. And she's gone the 14 route, so single 3 for double 4.
Game shot.
And yes, indeed, she does.
8th leg. Bo Greaves.
Bo Greaves with a break of throw at the
Bo to throw first. Game on.
best time, really. She's now throwing for the match. Throwing for a 4th Welsh Open title. As I say, 3rd in a row.
43.
And it is O'Sullivan with it all to do.
95.
The messages, again, keep coming. And
41.
I've just been informed I'm worldwide. Not just in Britain and Europe, of course. I've just had a message from the good old US of A.
76.
And the WDF's Buddy Bartoletta. Hello, my friend. Nice to have you with us. Hopefully see you in Budapest if you're there.
60. $100.
And it is O'Sullivan in front in leg number 8.
$93. $81.
O'Sullivan first to the finish, so a big score needed from Bo. At least one treble needed from Bo.
60.
So 6 darts then for Rianne for 149. Another one of those makes life very interesting.
101.
204 for Bo. Needs to pressurise.
100.
Great last dart,
Rianne
finds a way through.
required,
But
48.
48 for Rianne to take us to a decider, tops. Oh, just
28.
clicked the other dart and fell into the single.
104.
104 then for Greaves. What way is she going to go? The conventional 20s route. Oh no, Cardinal Sin missing the big number.
86.
86.
Required 20.
Double 10 then for O'Sullivan. Yes.
Shot the 8th leg. Rianne O'Sullivan. Ladies and gentlemen, 9th and final leg is Rianne to throw first. Game on.
Rianne O'Sullivan starts us off in this deciding leg.
41.
Some of my team ref colleagues watching on. Garen Roderick, Welsh superstar referee extraordinaire.
100.
Watching on as Bo Greaves fires in a 180 to start leg 9.
100.
Taking apart the 41 that Rianne started the leg with.
57.
All to play for. Rianne behind, but not out of it yet.
30.
However, not a good time to throw 30. Gifting the advantage to Bo, who is punishing and then some. Oh yes, another max.
180.
2 180s in the one leg. A leg that will give her
100.
4th Welsh Open title.
84.
84 then for the whole lot. Treble 17 was the target.
28.
Rianne needs a big score. Needs a big score. Gets a big score.
135. Value required 56.
56 though, with the pressure applied. Tops for the whole thing. 2 10s.
46.
No.
Rhiannon, you require.
Rhiannon O'Sullivan, 95 for her first Welsh Open title. Goes the 19 route. That's risky. And that's why he had to hit a treble.
55.
Didn't. Gives both 3
You
clear
require
darts.
10.
Double 5 for the title. What a marker. Thank you.
Game.
Told you.
And the
Bo Greaves once
2024
again for a
Dragon
4th time,
Welsh
3 in a
Open
row.
Ladies Singles champion.
As your Welsh Open
Bo
champion.
Greaves.
Another fantastic final between two of the very best. Outstanding stuff, but it is Bo Greaves who emerges victorious for the 4th time. She is your Welsh Open champion.
Well, once again, ladies and gentlemen, two of the best in the business provide us with yet another fantastic final. A massive round of applause for your Welsh Open finalists. We welcome back our presentation party led by Sandra Metcalf. And we first ask for another massive round of applause for your Welsh Open women's finalist, Rhiannon O'Sullivan. One more time for Rhiannon O'Sullivan. At the start of the day, this young lady to my left was a 3-time Welsh Classic and Welsh Open champion. And she is now, shockingly enough, a 4-time Welsh Classic and Welsh Open champion. It's 3 in a row for Bo Greaves. One more time for your Welsh Open champion, Bo Greaves. Well, ladies and gentlemen, 6 down, 1 to go. We have one more match tonight, and it is, of course, our Red Dragon Welsh Open men's final played between Matthew Edgar and Andy Davidson. We will be back in a minute or two. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our 2024 Red Dragon Welsh Open Men's Final, played over the best of 9 legs. We welcome to the stage, first of all, a man who is a twice winner on the Challenge Tour, last year's Iceland Masters and Slovenia Open champion from England, primetime, Matthew Edgar! His opponent takes part in his first World Ranking Final. Twice a finalist on the Development Tour from Scotland, Andy Davidson!
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Red Dragon Welsh Open Men's Final. First leg, it's Andy to throw first. Game on! $100. $96.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and this is it. The final of the evening.
60.
The 2024 Red Dragon Welsh Open Men's Final, played over the best of 9. First to 5 to decide who will be
84.
the newest name on the Welsh Open plaque.
21.
2 excellent players, Matthew Edgar of England, twice a Challenge Tour winner,
100.
Iceland Masters and Slovenia Open champion last year.
100.
Rumour has it he once beat Gary Anderson with a 170 finish, but he doesn't really go on about it that often.
60.
And he plays this young man, Andy Davidson, who's really shot into the limelight in recent times with his performances at the Modus
53.
Super Series down in Portsmouth.
61. 50. And you require 167.
A well-known face at local tournaments north of the border is Davidson.
139. Matthew require 111.
Single 19 for double 16 for Edgar for the first leg. Oh, yes,
Game shot in the first leg. Matthew Edgar.
and a nod of the head.
Second leg, it's Matthew to throw first. Game on.
Andy Davidson approves of that. Credit where it's due.
93.
Matt Edgar proving to be a jack of all trades when it comes to darts. He's
99.
possibly more well known these days for not only his YouTube channel, which is very successful, but also
53.
for his stints in the commentary box, especially at the Modus Super Series. But certainly
83.
showing that he is still a top drawer darts player into the bargain.
60. 59. 125.
Well, good 125 to leave the big fish upon his return. And he needs a treble,
55.
and he's not going to get a treble. Well, not the big one he wanted anyway. Big fish then for Edgar not to beat. He would have hit it if he was playing Gary Anderson.
58. 130.
Great last start. 112 then for Edgar. Treble 20 again. Just moves over to the side. Can't find it at this point.
60.
75 then for the Scot. Tops.
55.
Not to be.
You require 52.
Gives Edgar a chance to double his lead. 20 for double 16.
36.
Not to be.
And you require
Not
20.
happy. Double 10 then for Davidson.
Game shot,
Yes.
Second leg, Andy Davidson. Third leg, it's Andy to throw first. Game on.
Davidson on the look for his first world ranking title. Edgar just to
100.
add to the couple he already has. Matthew Edgar started his campaign this morning against Michael Rich,
140.
winning that particular match 4-0. Then had a tougher task against Andrew Adams. Didn't play overly well in that one, but
85.
scraped through 4 legs to 3. Then defeated Alex Small of Wales 4-1. In the last 32, defeated Gavin Stereo
100.
4-2. Defeated Joe Hunt 4-0 in the last 16. Then had his first match against a
100.
seeded opponent in the quarterfinals against ruthless James Richardson, a 4-3 win for Matthew Edgar there. And then he defeated Keenan Thomas 5 legs to 1 in the semi-final.
$46.
We will
60.
talk about Andy's
Andy
route in a
requires
second once we watch him
170.
have a go at the big fish. Not to go on this occasion though. Let's let it off the hook.
98. Matthew require 120.
Shanghai for prime time Matthew Edgar. Not to be on this occasion. We'll set it up nicely though.
80. And you require 72.
Options here for Davidson. 16 routes. Another one of those. Leaves tops.
Game shot.
Come on, he says.
Andy Davidson. Fourth leg, it's Matthew to throw first. Game on.
Outstanding stuff from the Scot. Takes a 2-1 lead.
100.
He started his campaign this morning, did Andy, against the Teapot, Tim Jones. A 4-2 win over Timothy.
100.
A 4-1 win followed over Diane Roberts. And then a 4-3 victory over Craig Lewis. Into
48.
the last 32. And he registered a 103.99 average in defeating Northern Ireland's Alan Boyd.
180.
As he fires in a maximum, first of the final.
58.
He met a legend of the game in the last 16, taking on the bull Terry Jenkins. Fantastic to see Terry here this weekend. Andy winning that one
81.
4-2. The quarterfinals, he came up against the number 10 seed Aaron Turner. Registered a 4-3 victory over Azza.
93.
And then defeated
And he required
Darren Williams by the odd
140.
leg in 9, 5-4 in the semi-finals to make it onto the stage.
100. $92.
Great last start from
And you
Edgar.
require 40.
Leaves him on 110 if Davidson doesn't take this tops out, which he
Game
does.
shot, the fourth leg, Andy Davidson.
And daylight between the two for the
Good leg,
first
it's
time.
Andy to throw first. Game on. $60.
I have been reliably informed by my good friend and Modus Super Series expert
100.
Henry Deacon. There's no one better to ask if you want to know anything about Modus. And he's had one weekly win, has Andy.
180.
He's had another 180. Outstanding stuff. Defeated Aidan Kirk in the final to win his week.
34.
And he's had 2 weekly final losses in 3 appearances. So a win and 2 final losses. Outstanding stuff.
140.
He did play in the Scottish modus qualifier a few months
60.
back.
And he require 120.
Held in McGoldrick's Pool and Sports Bar just outside Glasgow in Rutherglen. And he came up short in the final, losing to Stevie
89.
Johnston. But obviously did enough to get himself an invitation anyway. Ended up playing the same week as Stephen, I think, the first time.
97. And he required 32.
Cracking player. Still fairly young. He's been around the Scottish circuit for a good while.
Game shot in the 5th leg. Andy Davidson.
And just like that,
5th leg, it's Matthew throw first.
Andy's 1 leg away from the title, and his first world ranking title. As we said earlier, he has
43.
qualified for the World Masters in Budapest, thanks to his performances here this week.
140.
And he could be on the cusp of adding a very first world ranking title to his CV.
100.
And that would mean an awful lot to young Andy.
140.
140. And Edgar just can't seem to find a response.
100.
No, he needed a bigger response than that just to keep him in touch, because Davidson's relentless at the moment.
140.
81 left after 9 darts. Back to back to back 140s. World class from the Scotsman.
100. And
3 tons in a row from
81.
Edgar to get him onto a finish, just in case Davidson doesn't take this out. 12 bull. Bullseye.
48.
Foul and a miss.
And he require 158.
158 then. Shots on another one of those. Oh, pulls it into the 5. Would have left double 19 for an absolute roof raiser.
122.
Super
And
last
he
start though.
required 33.
Make sure of the big number. He just does. Double 16 for the title.
Game
He's
shot.
done it.
And the match. And the 2024
Andy Davidson
Red Dragon Welsh
gets his
Open
first
men's singles champion.
World
Andy
ranking
Davidson.
title on the board. He is the 2024 Welsh Open champion.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, a fantastic men's final. Let's hear a massive round of applause for your Welsh Open finalists. And we welcome back to the stage for the final time this evening the front of house manager of Sand Bay Holiday Village, Sandra Metcalf. And of course our very hard-working Bluecoats. Can't forget you guys. And ladies and gentlemen, we first ask for a massive round of applause for your finalist, Primetime Matthew Edgar. One more time, ladies and gentlemen, for Matthew Edgar. And now, ladies and gentlemen, this young man burst onto our computer screens in the past few months, getting a weekly win at the Modus Super Series, 2 final defeats as well, and he now adds to that his first WDF World Ranking title. Your 2024 Red Dragon Welsh Open Men's Champion is Scotland's Andy Davidson! One more time, ladies and gents, for your champion, Andy Davidson. Yeah, you might need those. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that does bring to a conclusion our 2024 Welsh Open weekend. Have you all had a great time? Who's coming back next year? Where's it going to be next year? France, probably. I don't know. But before we go, there is a few thank yous that we have to give out. Firstly to Sand Bay Holiday Village, the staff and management, the Blue Coats, everyone here made us feel very welcome, looked after us all weekend. Thank you all very much indeed. And thank you for hosting the event in the first place, of course. We have to also say thank you to England Darts for allowing the Welsh Open to be held in England. Very hospitable of them. I have to say a big massive thank you to each and every one of you guys that's come through the doors this weekend to support these events. The Welsh Open has always been one of the highlights of the darting calendar, well, for me anyway, but I know for a lot of people. So without you guys we don't have a darts tournament, it's as simple as that. So thank you all very much indeed for your support. And there's a group, they're all sitting round about here, they've all got red t-shirts on. It is our Welsh Darts Organisation staff, volunteers, executive committee members, all the guys that have given up their time to be here to run the events, put the boards up. They're in here 6 o'clock this morning, putting all the dartboards back up after the disco. Your work does not go unnoticed, and we thank you very, very much for all your hard work. To my two referees, Ian Tilley and Lee Roger, thank you both very much indeed. And ladies and gentlemen, wherever it will be next year, hopefully it will be back somewhere in the great country of Wales. But wherever it is, we hope to see you next year. Thank you all very much indeed, and we'll see you next time. Good night.